I had a couple of, well, no, it was one tough episode. Natalie was trying to be a big good sister. She gave her sister a bath, and she put in lots of bubble bath, and it gave Kate a real horrendous urinary tract infection. I had to take her to the hospital, and Natty was home with the kids, and so it was at night, and the ladies were, well, we can cath her to test and see if it knows. So no, I'm pretty sure she does, but we got to test anyway before we can give her the medicine for it, right? Because it's bureaucracy and stuff. And so we're sitting there, and the nurses, I said, no, just keep bringing me popsicles and juice, and we'll get the pee out of her. She's gonna cuss me out. I hate you, Daddy, when she pees, right? But it's better that than cath a 3-year-old. Amy took Natalie, and she had to cath, and I'm like, oh gosh, poor Amy and Natalie, and I'm like, oh, that'd be horrible. And cathing, no. And all the nurses were so proud of me. They're like, no, I'm in no hurry. Are you guys in a hurry? We're open 24/7. Okay, well then let's do this. So I said, just keep bringing the popsicles and the juice, and I'll get her to pee. And then we'll get the prescriptions, and we'll go, okay. And I'll get but I had to get the prescriptions. We waited so long, and she wouldn't pee. We waited so long. I did get the medicines and stuff, I think, that night. But then what happened is she had a real high temperature. I almost lost my job because of it. Because it was 3 days later. I slept on the big couch and had her on the little couch, and stayed up with her 24/7, checking her temperature, and kept giving her temperature baths and alternating Tylenol and Motrin, and then giving her antibiotic. And Natalie felt horrible. I was like, no, Natalie, things like this happen, but don't worry about it. It was basically what I had to tell her is you can't do that with her again. You had quite a few, with baths and things and stuff like that, bubble baths. I don't give little girls bubble baths at all. And I, as a grandparent, no bubble bath, no bubble bath, no. The woo-woo is a very serious, the indoor plumbing thing, like Amy Farrah Fowler and Penny when they were in the hotel thing, and so but it's something you have to be very, very cognizant about. And so there are a lot of things, we need a lot of good information and not bad information. And I'm sitting there watching that last video I just made. And then afterwards it says these other things, the world's most, and I'm sitting there going, guys, they'll have 1 million views off of a girl wearing no underwear and trying to steal a bike, and there's no seat on it, and the pipe goes up her vagina, and that'll have 1 million views. I'm the Messiah trying to help everybody live the Lord's Prayer so we don't have that happen for make-believe money. And I have 1 view. Jesus. Jesus told me that in Sierra Vista. Just be as selfish and stupid as you possibly can, and then just keep going. Like, but this is disgusting. Yeah, it is. Okay. But you guys got to understand, this is a lot of this stuff is just a perfect example of why you need, like what happened this last week with the president of Russia and the United States meeting in Alaska, discussing genocidal aggressive economics, and flying in airplanes and all this make-believe money and all this movement. It's like, what about log trucks? Log fucking trucks. Spelling bees. Get up to K-A-T. I'm out of here. Okay, do you understand? Imbecilin. Okay, look. Guys, why do you need to get in a plane and fly and talk to another idiot about mass murdering each other over money and destroying people's lives and putting our ecosystem in constant jeopardy? I lost on jeopardy. You don't even get a copy of our lousy home game, Al. Okay? Tell me, Don Pardo, what have I not won? Do you understand? So why did you get in a plane and fly to a region to sit there and walk around and go, if we were living the Lord's Prayer, caring, giving, assurance, going, need, and building to last, I wouldn't be doing this aggressive stuff. I'm probably going to get killed by those damn Indian guys' fucking robots when he has more robots than cars if he ever gets that far. Quantum computing works, as well as Jeffrey Hinton and his colleagues thinks it will. I don't think Mr. Crazy Wackadoodle guy in India that's going to have more robots and cars is ever going to get that far. I think Sonny, thank you for the sunshine. It'd be like Bobby Hebb. Anybody else like that song too? You gave to me your all in all, and now I feel 10 foot tall. Sunny one so blue. I went and looked it up with the for the Classics 4, and I was like, now this isn't the version I remember. And then I went, it's okay, Sunny Have. And then I was, oh, that's my cut. That's my version. Yeah. Sunny, think yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sunny, you gave to me your all in all. Yeah, it's a good song. You ever heard it? Nancy Wilson also does it, but my favorite is it Bobby Hebb? Yeah, I can't remember, but it's good. Okay. Well, the first time I heard it was a Classics 4, but his is better. His is original, I believe. Classics 4 is Stormy, Spooky. Spooky's good and Stormy, yeah. I like Stormy better than Spooky. Love is kind of crazy with a spooky little girl like you, but I like Stormy. Oh, Stormy, bring back my Sunny. Anybody else like Dennis Yost in the Classics 4? Just me? Gary Puckett in the Union Gap. What? It's just me? Okay. You can sit, and me and Dad were talking about it today when we were fucking, the computer was fucking with us, and we were trying to get the fucking thing to work. I said, the problem is the server, Dad. I said, with all that's what causes it, is they want access to you for money, but they don't want you to access their money. And that's the problems with technology. That's why we have so much problems with it. We could have better security, cybersecurity, if you eliminated the economic criminal aspect of the server. Because, guys, it would be more individualized. There wouldn't be so many different encrypted ways to get in. You'd only be able to say, oh, playmate, won't you come play with me and bring your dollies free? And climb up my apple tree, slide down my rain barrel into my cellar door, and we'll be jolly friends forevermore. More. Hi, Christy Nome, how you doing? Okay, South Dakota. No, I never went. I always wanted to. Yeah, when we were there, I wanted to go to Mount Rushmore, but not to go to Mount Rushmore. I wanted to see the guy working on the one with Crazy Horse. I just wanted to see Pasapa. I didn't want to see the president's faces. I just wanted to see the place where Crazy Horse and High Hump and Little, you know what I mean? So, but it was weird. I was already there. We were in the Big Goose Creek Highway down where I worked. Okay. Down by Cloud Peak and all that. That was near the Wagon Box fight, otherwise known as the Fetterman Massacre, if you're white peoples. But the Wagon Box fight, and that was more the place, yeah, because when I talked to Little Hawk, it was from when I was walking in Casper, and I walked from Fort Laramie all the way up to Goose. He walked all the way from Fort Laramie all the way up to the Big Creek where I worked at NSI, Normative Services. Just, it's, near where it's beautiful, near Cloud. Oh my gosh, there was so many pronghorn and so many buffalo and the mountains and the creek. And we used to see it, the kids, the deers would be the kids from New York, not New York, from Flint and Detroit, the front would be like, there's a deer, there's a whole bunch of deer out there. And the kids from California, wait, we're from cities. You don't see this kind of stuff in cities in California. So welcome to Wyoming. Wyoming's a damn petting zoo, but do not pet the animals. Okay, seriously. Okay. When I was there in Casper, man, there'd be an elk, huge elk, on campus at Casper College, and all the kids just like, hey, it's Wyoming, right? No one would freak out. Did you know there's a huge elk right there? Don't piss him off. They're bull elk. Okay, there's just right there. Yep. Okay, it's an elk. If it's a grizzly bear, everybody run. The homecoming queen's got a gun, right? So, like, hey, grizzly bears, they will eat you. Elks, just don't piss them off. You don't want to. Oh, deer, man, that one. They will come right at the side. If you get too close and you look, and they think you're looking too close at their girl and their kid, they're like a fucking crazy Mexican guy. You looking at my girl, Carnon? You looking at my girl? And they lower that head and right, just like it says on the guy who's the thing on the accountant. It happened. Give the girl a goddamn balloon. Give the girl a fucking balloon. There is no insurance and money. Just give her the balloon. Kids and balloons. Don't give her a balloon. No, balloons are a pain in the ass of girls. They lose their balloon and I wish I had my balloon. I wish you had your balloon too, honey. damn sunroofs, right? Girls with balloons. Oh yeah, they fuss. A balloon. She lost her balloon. Yeah. In 2 days it's going to be this, little thing. It's floating around at the thing on top of the car with the sunroof and stuff. And then 2 days it's going to be this piece of plastic trash in my back seat piled up on more plastic trash with old French fries from McDonald's with the son of a bitch. No, I still feel, oh my gosh, that was horrible. Well, it was November. It was like right around Thanksgiving. Me and Natalie went to the store in the van, and Kate was in this middle section sleeping in the back. She came in, she was tired, and we put her in there, and she slept. Me and Natalie started joking and laughing, and we got out of the van, and we walked in, got a cart, and went in the store and started walking in. We both got to the store and started down the aisle, and we both, well, something's missing. We both looked at each other. Kate! Kate! We ran back out to the, like, oh my gosh. It was like 2 minutes. Okay? But that's still a horrible feeling. And I can only imagine when people got distracted. They've said those stories about people when they go to work and they're stressed. They've happened in Phoenix. And, oh my gosh, it's horrible. And they get the kid from daycare. The kid falls asleep. The mom comes in. The mom's exhausted. They come in. They get out of the car. They jump out of the seat. They still sit down, fall, pass out on the couch or whatever, and the kid's in the garage inside the car. Yeah, and the kid dies, obviously. But that kind of stuff happens because we don't share care given according to need, built to last. We're not living the Lord's Prayer. When you're living the Lord's Prayer and you share care given according to need, the most important thing in the world is that exhausted kid in that car seat, and you're not distracted and exhausted because you're pointed to a don't fly anywhere to do anything for philanthropy anymore. Okay, if we're going to go somewhere to do something fun and healthy like sports, we'll take our time. We'll go get a little wagon train or get on a boat. Like I said, if they put a CFL team in Anchorage, we'll get on a boat and we'll leave on Monday and have practice facility things on the old Love boats, and the parents will all go, and it'll be like Derek Carr taking his wife to Florida when they do spring camp, and all the guys that cheat on their wives, damn him, he brought his wife. You either do or do not. There is no try. Okay. Faithful is beautiful, right? So, okay. I get this Kristi Noem lady in my head sometimes. We've made a connection, and she's as scared as Jennifer Lopez. I don't know. They're hard to talk to. I don't know if I'm actually talking to them or if past, present, future operate at the same time, and I'm actually talking to them in the future. But they're cognizant. I think it's maybe more. It's probably more they're talking to Jesus and they're getting an Earl. It's like, swear, I think he's overweight, grouchy, and living in a guest house in the Southwest United States. Wow, really? Yeah. Nobody told me he was there. Well, that's okay. They're assholes. Assholes never tell you anything important. They only lie to manipulate you so they can fuck you in the head so you can right side Fred yourself. I'm too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts. Sucks, doesn't it? Tub thumping. Pissing the night away. Yeah. Whiskey drink, vodka drink, cider drink, lager drink. Okay, guys, I love you. Oh, Danny boy, Danny boy. We'll talk later. We'll talk tomorrow. All right, peace out.